Welcome back to Mechanical Murder, where me and Nick Valentine find ourselves playing in a classical game of murder. This trope is as old as time itself, as it is the exact act of Clue. Clue being one of the oldest, probably, and my favorite board game. It's a classic. It really is. It has had its own movie, including several spin-offs involving the same idea. So let's go over what we know. The victim was murdered by a baseball bat that we now have on us. Everyone seems to be blaming the other. We know that that possibly Ezra was embezzling.
Too many folks these days count on violence to solve their problems.
The painter here is
have
in
to
love
look
with
around,
another
see where that
one of the
goes.
residents of the vault, who is a couple with one of the others as well. In fact, here she is.
Well now, if it isn't the brave detective. I haven't seen someone with a body like that in far, far too long.
Oh.
Oh, you're not so bad yourself.
You should have seen me before all this. Red hair that was the envy of every girl and legs for days, darling. I'm sure you'd rather hear some of my stories from the silver screen rather than talk about that nasty murder business.
I must say, you're quite the actress.
What can I say? It just comes naturally. Surely you must be here for my salacious stories of the silver screen.
How much can I flirt with her?
Have you ever done radio? Your voice is quite enchanting.
Well, darling, play your cards right, and maybe I'll whisper some sweet nothings in your ear. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Oh my god.
I must say, I've known flesh and blood girls who aren't half the woman you are.
Keep it up, Tiger, and we'll find out if you can handle how much woman I am. Care to hear some of my stories, detective?
Oh wow. Wow, we actually can. They brought that back. It was possible for Fallout New Vegas to have relations with a robot. And we can actually do it.
Why don't we grab a bottle of wine and go watch the sunset?
Sounds good, detective.
You think anyone actually felt like they were at the...
Okay. Alright,
That
so
was great, detective, but we probably shouldn't make a habit of this. Catch you later, Tiger.
how is this even possible?
Some more stories about my acting career, or something else?
I had some questions to ask.
Sure, darling.
And now that
What
I've
did you need?
apparently reached max affinity with you, you'll probably be a little bit more willing to hand over information.
Apparently, Juliana had a big argument with Ezra a few days before he died. Did you happen to overhear any of the conversation?
Oh, yes. I haven't seen a woman go off like that since Teresa Dubois fired her costume designer. But to get back to your question, it was fever pitch, detective. She had apparently gone to the overseer's office to check on the state of things and found it in horrible disrepair. But, and this is where it gets interesting, it sounded like she found something that really set her off. Couldn't hear what, though. Did you need something else?
Did you have any thoughts about the murder?
Well, it is a bit strange how obsessed Santiago has been with the murder. I mean, he's always been a bit obsessive, though. He did a whole
He's an
series
artist.
of paintings of me, hundreds. Said I was his muse. It was flattering for a while, but the man is a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
I found Keith's baseball bat at the scene of the murder. Any thoughts on how it got there?
I don't know, Detective. I can't really imagine Keith killing Ezra. Did you need something else?
I've gotten the impression you've had an affair with Santiago.
Look, I love Keith, I do. But sometimes he just can't give me the attention I need. A girl gets lonely, Detective. It only lasted a few dozen years. The man's a bit much, even for me. Did you need something else?
What were you and Keith talking about when I came in?
Oh, that? We were rehearsing. Gotta stay sharp if we're going to rebuild Hollywood. But Keith always gets flustered when he's upset. Did you need something else?
Tell me about yourself.
My favorite subject. Simply put, darling, I'm the greatest actress in the world. When this international scuffle blows over,
It's been blown
I
over for 200
return to the
years.
silver screen and lead the world to a new golden age of cinema. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Alrighty. Keith and Kenny, we can't talk to anyone else.
Hey there, Tiger. Here for more stories about my acting career, or something else?
All right.
Keith and I first met when we acted together in Empire on the Nile. It was
Nice.
a period piece, huge production budget. He played Mark Antony, and I, of course, played Cleopatra. Ooh, how I hated that black hair, though. Sean Holzman, he was the director, you see. Well, he threw the most lavish set parties. They were absolutely bacchanalian. Did you need something else?
Maybe later.
I'll be around, languishing from your inattention.
Alright, who's this over here we can talk to? Alrighty.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
It was Ezra embezzling.
There's evidence Ezra was embezzling from his investors.
Oh, well, I really don't believe that. Mr. Parker wouldn't do such a thing, I'm sure.
Never mind.
Good luck catching the murderer, Detective.
So all fingers point to her. They had the argument. It was heated. She discovered something in the overseer's office that upset her. Would she have access to the basement? There's no one else I could talk to. She's the only other option. Is this really that open and shut?
Hello again, Detective. Was there anything else?
Apparently not. Wonder what happens if I do accuse her of a murder. Search the room. Steal folder. One of the dude's cat paintings. Or of his cat paintings. She's our only option.
Hello, Detective. Did you have a question about the heinous murder?
I think you're the real murderer.
That's just silly, Detective. Why would I want to kill Mr. Parker?
You got an alibi.
Maybe you can give me a reason it couldn't be you.
I'm sick all the time, Detective. I don't have the strength to do such a thing.
Right.
Ezra was embezzling your money. That's why you killed him and framed Keith.
You were so close, Detective.
It's a shame. I thought I could keep the ruse going.
Aha.
Oh, well. Had to end eventually, I suppose. This doesn't have to end in more violence, Detective. Just walk away. I'll leave, and you can tell them I escaped.
He killed her and disguised himself as her. Aha. That's why none of it made sense. Why would he kill her? You know, why would she kill him? I mean, if someone's embezzling, all you gotta do is cut them off and report the embezzlement. But that makes more sense. She found out, confronted him about it. He then set up the meeting with her after he stole the baseball bat, killed her, and disguised himself as her. To, you know, basically hide until he could escape. It makes all sense. Bet that's what he's about to say.
Why did you kill Juliana?
I hadn't planned on it, but Juliana figured out what I was doing and had to be dealt with swiftly. I thought I could get a bit more money out of this place before making my escape. What's it going to be, Detective? Join me in getting rich? Or die defending some outdated ideals?
Not a chance. Your murder spree stops here.
Then let us end this.
And he has the Vault 18 key
We'll be
right
taking
away.
that.
500 pre-bag money at Ivy Bank. He certainly was getting rich.
Protect and serve.
Too bad it had to end with 2 deaths.
I found the killer. It was Ezra. He killed Juliana and took her place to hide his tracks.
My word! I never thought Mr. Parker was capable of something like this. What happened when you confronted him?
Turns out Robo-Brains can eat. And I served him up a heapin' helping of justice.
Well, bravo, I suppose. Here you are, Detective. Payment for your services and a bonus for uncovering such a heinous plot. I don't think we could have done it without you.
400 pre-war money added. I'll take that. When we gotta nuke a world, it'll be nice. Anyway, let's see if the residents have anything to say about the true intentions and the true thing of what really happened.
Is everyone all right? Is everyone all right?
Oh, can't talk. Completed Brain Dead Part 2.
What was all that commotion?
They just don't know. he'll probably never understand that his wife is dead.
What was all that commotion?
Oh boy. I hope whatever his name was, Maxwell, I think, has the heart and capabilities to tell all these people.
Oh, something sounded exciting, Detective.
What was all that about, Detective?
Well, goodbye, Miss Gilda. It was a pleasure. Alright. Well, I guess that concludes this. I mean, I was kind of hoping it'd be a little bit longer and whatnot, but I mean, I guess it would just be a very short sub-series of Far Harbor. Oh well, Maxwell.
Hello there.
I hope you can keep things in order here. Thank y'all for watching this probably like 10-minute video. And I hope y'all enjoyed the small 2-episode series of Mechanical Murder.